There it is.
Hey, Maddie.
Hi.
What trail are we running today?
Calamity.
Calamity? Who's leading?
Dad?
Dad? Are you sure Dad's driving?
Oh, X.
Ems is driving?
Yeah.
All right, Ems, where are we at today?
Calamity.
Calamity Canyon. We're back out on Calamity. We got a new set of tires for our 4-seat buggy. So we're out here testing them out. I'm excited to see how these new tires do because it's gonna be a lot of fun to try out some new tires. We've gotten a lot of rain recently and it's left everything really muddy. This is gonna make things interesting. This is the driest trail we have too. You want to get up on this rock so you're not trying to climb 2 ledges at once. Work the rear steer a little. There, now straighten the rear. This mud is really bad. Usually this you don't even stop at this. Front driver. Bump over. There it is. Sometimes you just have to gas it. They definitely bite a little bit better with all that traction. She's gonna have to. You're gonna have to roll into it a bit more. Right there, that was perfect. That's looking good. Your rear diff is hung up, so you have to work the rear one way or the other. Yep. I'd probably work it the other way. Okay, there, rear driver. A little bit more. As you come forward, more. There. Okay, now pay attention to the front. That's it. That was climbing. That's it. I would stay passenger. You rolled the big rock under you. Rear driver. Yeah. Now, right there. Now rear passenger. There it goes. There it is. She's straight in front of you. Yeah, you're gonna have to. More driver.
Mike and Brandy Murphy were in town, so we were able to catch up with them to hit a trail. To make it up this first obstacle on Calamity, you really have to put that passenger side tire into that steep wall on the passenger side. That allows it to climb straight up and pull you through the driver's side.
right, so far we've been going up through some obstacles that have a lot more mud than usual. We got some heavy rains that really soaked everything. So we're getting our tires all filled with mud before we start the obstacle. And that definitely makes it a lot more challenging. This mud is really kind of messing us up today. Stuff you just normally tractor right through just cakes up the tires. And it's like the first rig through there gets the most caked on the tires, and all of that muddy silt sticks to the tire, and then you get up to a rock and have to try and clean it off.
I know that people from the East Coast and Midwest are used to this sort of wheeling. However, we're used to having completely dry routes.
The Nettos are working really good in this stuff. They're barely spinning a tire. It is muddy up here. Like I usually don't go rock crawling when it's this muddy. I try to avoid the mud. I'm a little worried we're not going to be able to make the exit obstacles, because if our tires look like this, I don't think there's any way we're getting through that exit, but guess we'll find out. This stuff is nasty just to walk through. Look at it caking up those tires. All right, here's the ledge. We'll see if Ems remembers how to get through here. Do you remember how to get through this one?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it.
I added a new cooling fan down by Emily's feet to help blow air across the exhaust and allow the heat not to build up so bad in that back of the motor area. The problem with that is this little fan spins really fast and it kind of vibrates the aluminum behind it. So that's what that extra noise you're hearing of. On this particular day when we got back to the trailer is around 97 degrees. I know it doesn't look like that, but that's pretty hot around here with the added humidity that was in the air as well. So I need every extra bit of cooling that we can get. We've been spotting Emily less and less and just trying to let her feel these lines out.
Front passenger. Front passenger. While you're driving. Ems, just try to crawl it like that. Go forward. Now start turning driver. Leave the rear like it is. There it is. There it is. Now rear driver. That was perfect.
This particular spot wants to keep sliding your back axle down the hill, putting your rear diff right in line of that big rock that's hanging underneath there.
You're gonna have to bump it. And stay a little bit passenger. There it is.
The little bit of added mud on these tires really likes to pile up on these rocks and make them a lot slicker than they usually are.
There it is. Em, do you think with your tires all wet, you're gonna be able to make it through this?
I don't know.
All right, let's try. Okay, now turn a little passenger. Right there. Okay, now more driver as you come over it. Okay, now right there, straighten it up a little, the front. Looking okay. Okay, now start to go rear passenger. Rear passenger. Rear driver. Rear driver. Okay, rear passenger. Yeah,
Just
right
2
there.
weeks earlier, we went through this spot with hardly slipping a tire. But today, with that little bit of added mud, it's making a big difference.
There you go. Starting to climb. Real slow. Now keep going a little bit more passenger. Try to work the rear a little, back and forth. Other way. Okay, real slow, go forward. You can get this, you got it. Right there. I would turn the front the other way. Ems, a little bit rear driver, a little bit, yeah, right there. See what happens. Ems, hold up, let me see this. All right, Ems, just follow that, you're okay. There you go. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, right there. More rear passenger. Now, no, rear driver. You're almost there. You're almost there. Yeah.
When I had first filled up these new tires, I thought I had set them around 10 psi with the gauge that I was using. However, when we were out on the trail, they looked like they weren't flexing very much, so I went home, bought a new gauge, and tried it again with a lower pressure gauge, and yeah, I had too much pressure in them. They were around 14 psi. So for our next time out, I'm going to lower them down to about 8 psi and see how they do. Even with too much pressure in the tires, I thought they still did a good job overall hooking up in these rocks.
Hold up, Liz. This side's in really good shape. That's it. What? You're good.
I've heard mixed reviews from other people that have used the Nittos for rock crawling like this. However, from what I've observed on the trail with other people who've had them, I've always thought they worked well. So I'll be excited to try these out on the other buggy as well. Lydia executes a perfect front dig right here, spinning the buggy around to a better position.
Yeah, that worked. That was perfect use of front dig. Don't forget your rear.
Emily starts working her way up to the exit, and this particular obstacle has a lot of different lines on it. However, we put up a video the week earlier of Emily on this one, and we asked her which line she wanted to take. She said, I want to take the hard line. That little short video I ended up putting online got raked in millions of views on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. It's amazing how much that took off. This particular spot, you do have to be careful. If you get too far on that passenger side, down in that hole, I've seen it flip a lot of people over backwards. That's why I want to keep her on this particular spot. When you get too far passenger, things can get weird really quick.
Now she has to straighten the rear. Right there. Good job. It's climbing. There it is. This one.
You want to do this one?
What?
You wanna-
No, you got it. You got it. You've got it. After everything you drove through, this is nothing. You got it. Just line it right up the middle. Just wear it, yep. Passenger. You have to back up and get more passenger. There it is. There it is. Oh, no, no. Once it starts climbing, you're going to have to commit. There it is. That looked like it was going. Here it is. There it is.
Hey, it's a pretty gnarly obstacle up here. You scared?
No.
No, not at all?
No.
All right.
In the past, we've had Emily take the more technical line on the right of this obstacle. However, this is the first time that she's tried it this particular way. So let's see how this goes. Getting the back passenger tire to climb the big rock is the hardest part about this one. If you don't get that back passenger up on that rock or get too much of the rock, it's going to be difficult to make it up this one.
No, stop!
We wanted her to stop so we could realign her, because if you go to driver on this one, it can get really steep really fast.
Yeah!
Good job, Em. Hey, Rob, in the driver's seat.
Yep.
A little rusty?
Getting a little driving time today. I am a little rusty. We're gonna try out these new Nittos on this obstacle. See how they perform. So
First time driving in like a week, huh?
pretty much.
You're on it. Good job, Rob. So steep right there.
It is.